This is what happens when you hack your wife's TikTok account.
They said it. Now we speaking on it. Welcome to the Telescope channel.
Very unjustly. I don't think they should have done that, but in a system of white supremacy, you better expect stuff like this. See, Whoopi got a little bit too comfortable. Let me play the clip of what she actually said. Now listen to this. Hold on one second. It wasn't malicious at all. She was just historically incorrect. It wasn't malicious, but then they suspended her for being historically incorrect. But hold on. Hold on. Let me get my audio together. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Well, also, if you're going to do this, then let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. No, it's not about race. It's not about race. It's not about race, because it's about man's inhumanity to man. That's what it's about. But it's about white supremacy. But these are two white groups of people. You're missing the point. The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other. It's a problem. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, because black, white, Jews, it's how everybody eats each other. So if you're uncomfortable, if you hear about mouse, should you be worried? Should your child say, oh my God, I wonder if that's me?
Okay, so as you see, what Whoopi tried to do, she tried to all lives matter it. You see? You see what she did? She was loud and wrong. She was very wrong. So what she thought she was going to do is all lives matter it. She thought, okay, well, these are two different groups of white people, so I'm going to make it a bigger thing. It's not just about race. I'm not going to reduce it to race. It's about just man mistreating man. It's about humanity. So let's look at it in the bigger picture. All black, white. So she tried to do the all lives matter mammy-splain for them, and it backfired on her. What she tried to do was do the all lives matter, what about white on white crime? It ain't about race. And
immigrants who live in the United States or Europe, who respectfully love and work with other Black Africans or South Americans. We historically were the same people because of other social injustices, immigration, colonization would disperse across the world. We're still doing that, and it doesn't mean we're different. So just don't even mention those people's names. Don't even, you can report them as a hate speech and block their account on Twitter or something. That's my suggestion if you really care. Thank you.
Thank you so much, brother.
No. I want them to keep on talking to let us know what's really going on out here. See, Foundation of Black Americans, because we really don't interact with a lot of these groups like that, because they kind of segregate themselves from us, so we don't really interact with them like that. So we don't know what's being said in their circles. You see, so this is a good view and a glimpse of what's said behind closed doors. They talk like this behind closed doors, what you see in these rooms, all of this vitriolic anti-FBA nonsense. They get around white people and talk like this. So we have to understand what we've been supporting for a long time. And we have to understand how disrespectful that is just to not only us, but our ancestors and the Black folks who fought for them to come over and for that type of vitriolic nonsense. Let me tell you something. If Foundation of Black Americans went to these countries and sat up in these countries talking greasy about the people like that, they would run you out. They would run you out. And my brother, I got a brother over there, Mikhail, he's over there now. He was saying how they were colonized over there by different Aryan and Indo-Aryan groups over 2,000 years. See, the thing is, a lot of them deep down view themselves as Loki Aryans. You understand? It's real deep. It's real heavy. It's real heavy. Let me get some more folks in here. Let me get some more folks in here. Let me get some more folks. Sienna. Let me get Sienna. Turn your microphone on, Sienna.
Hi, Tariq. I was in that room for a while, and I did listen to what they were saying. Oh, I'm Nigerian, but I live in the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah. So, my husband and I, we've been having a lot of discussion since this been going on.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came down here, he was born here, so he tried to connect me with a lot of foundational black Americans because here he those are his friends. His parents are Nigerians too.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is, from the time I became pregnant, at my job and everything, I got a lot of help, not from my co-Africans, but from foundational black Americans. Until this day, they're my friends. So I'm just trying to let you guys know that it's a different point of view. There are people who are willing to learn, and there are people who are willing to be educated about this group of people. And I feel like there are people who don't even want to go close to know how the foundational black Americans are. And if you listen to people who are telling you, oh, don't go close to these people without going close to really know who they are.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, beloved. Let me get some
More people in here. Jamal. Let's get Jamal. Jamal, turn your microphone on. Jamal. Tariq.
Tariq, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, Jamal. How are you?
Good, man. This is my second time. I don't know if you remember me from last time. And yeah, so when you joined the other room, I was there because I follow you, so it gave me notification, so I came in. And man, the shit that they were saying, like, do you remember our conversation from last time?
I've been on these things so many times I don't remember.
No, I'm the guy I told you I'm from Tigray.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. You're telling me, what the real deal was. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Exactly, man. This only proves my point that I was trying to tell you last time. Man, don't be surprised, bro. They doing this shit to their own people, massacring their own people and dancing about it. So do not expect Ethiopians to speak any highly about Black Americans. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they don't care. They don't think they're black. But I just want you to know this does not represent. This is mainly, in my opinion, an Ethiopian issue, and does not represent the Pan Africanist movement, in my opinion. If you think otherwise, you can let me know. But this just goes to the root of the hatred of not wanting to be black, idolizing the white supremacy ideology, wanting to be white. And yeah, it just proved their point earlier. I listened to everything that they were saying. They do not believe, the whole thing. We're not enslaved. The whole thing. Ethiopia has never been invaded. All of that. Like I was telling you last time, all the wars in Ethiopia was fought in Tigray, in my region.
yeah.
So really, no other regions got to fight the rest of the fight. The Italian war, every war, the Egyptian war, every war that you see, it ended in Tigray. So Tigray paid the price for all the wars that you see. And then again, right now, we're being killed with the same mentality, white supremacy mentality. Even lighter skins make fun of the darkened skins ones. You know what I mean? They call them Baria, which Baria means a slave. And
Right.
the literal meaning. You know what I mean? So they call the darker skins Baria and disrespect the darker skinned Ethiopians. You know what I
Right.
mean? So this
Good.
is
It's heavy. It's heavy. Good information, man. Let me get some more folks on here. Let's get this sister here. She looked like she's from over there, Tigray. Fadila. Let's get Fadila on.
Hey Tariq, you're close. It's Fadila. Thank you for having me.
Fadila.
Yes. But
Pleasure.
yeah, thank you for having me on your platform. I was also in a few of your rooms, the really big room that you had the other day with about 20,000 listeners. And I remember we were kind of discussing exactly how immigration benefits Black Americans. And I was hoping to touch on that a little bit, if that's all right.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Of course. So first, a little bit of information about myself. I am a product of immigration. My parents came from Tigray, escaping the war back in the 80s, and they were, a lot of the privilege to come over here to the States and make something of themselves for themselves and their children. And I've had so many conversations with African immigrants, and a lot of your concerns are very valid. So many African immigrants aren't cognizant of the issues that foundational Black Americans face. It's so foreign to them. I've had countless conversations with African immigrants who just struggle to understand the Black plight in America. I've heard this: if I can do it, they should be able to do it mentality more than times than I can even count. And it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely an issue. I it's a conversation that I've had to burn through, time and time again. And I'll continue to have that conversation because for me personally, it's really important that they understand that. I just want to, emphasize exactly that last point that I made, though, is that I've had that conversation countless and countless times before. Because while I'm
Right.
trying to, break through to my family and to, people inside my community to understand that, is because, me and my kids and my great grandkids and my nephews, they're going to have to live as Black Americans of this country, right? So I want my, fellow Africans to be able to do their part to fight through those systemic barriers. But what goes even more to that is the fact that what I've said is me, myself, as a product of an immigrant, have been doing the work to try to battle that, right? So I've gone out of my ways to make myself aware of these issues. I work with multiple organizations. I mentor kids. I try, and there's literally it's never ever going to feel like enough because of how systemic and deep rooted the issues are. But as much as the general population, when it comes to the initial immigrant community, struggles to understand these conflicts, and I'll give you that, they really do struggle. It's not all of them.
Thank you so much, beloved. As you kind of wrap it up, we'll get some other people. Thanks for your input. Zafir Zahaya. His brother Zahaya. You're making a lot of noise over there, brother Zahaya. Can you hear me? Zahaya over here. Brother Zahir? Brother Zahir? Okay, brother, you scratching your balls or something over there, brother. We can't have it. Zahir. All right, let's not make all these noises. What's on your mind, man?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you from, Zahir? Yes. Where are you from, sir?
Hold up.
Zahir, if you want to eat, we can't have you eating the falafel while we're... Come on, you got to make that later.
Yo, I'm from Philly.
Okay, well, you're making a Philly jollof cheesesteak or something, brother. You can't eat while we're live, sir. Chill. Now, what's on your mind? Do you have something to say, sir?
No, my phone acting up. That's why.
So your mom.
I'm gonna work at Best Buy. What? I don't know what you said, sir. Repeat that again, sir. Excuse me?
Yeah, I was trying to say that. I'm so disappointed.
Brother, I'm trying to see if you speak some
I was saying.
Okay. Or
No, I was saying, I'm so disappointed about what they've been saying about Black people.
Got it. Okay. Okay, Zahir, I'm going to go ahead and let you finish that blunt, okay, sir? Zahir, you have a good night, sir. Okay, people, I'm trying to be respectful here. I'm trying to let folks on who want to speak. And some of the remedial family, I'm not going to discriminate, but at least please have your microphone on. Or be ready to speak with conversation. Be ready to speak with me.
Hey, what's going on, family and visitors? Peace and blessings to you all. Welcome to the Telescope channel. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell in the bottom corner. Here at the Telescope channel, we're going to be diving in from everything from music to religion, sports, and all other current events. So Subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated. Let's go get it in.